The Magic on their way to the locker room earlier tonight. Defending their home turf means a lot to this team. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. And it's Lively in at the 5. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. An old school feel to this one, Clark. Two excellent centers will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
Steps back and fires. Anthony misses.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. Fourth, Orlando.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. Played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
To the wing on the left. There's Howard with the 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Abderrahim. He's guarded by Anthony. Williams from long range. And he buries his first look.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Here's Banchero. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Banchero's got 5 points.
Very few can go mano-a-mano with Banchero inside. He got the best of the defender this time.
Pass to Hardy. Here's Prosper. Goes up on the wing. The shot by Hardy, no good.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Back to Howard. Anthony outside. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Not just the move from Anthony, but he also follows a good move up with the bucket.
Here's Abderrahim. No points so far. Pass to Williams. 4 on the clock. The teardrop. There's the block. Howard with the ball, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And the shot goes.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Dallas has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Outside, Williams. He buries it from 3. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The Mavericks pull it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Got a hand on it. Here's Black. And he drops it in from the low post.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Here's Abderrahim. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Prosper. Here's Hardy. Here's Abderrahim. He's scoreless. Dallas needs to get off a shot. This shot by Hardy, no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Abderrahim.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
4-3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And so Mycareer will bring it up for the Magic. Down by 12. Puts it up from 12. The shot that time not on target.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Anthony. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami. And Mycareer, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. You've got to finish there.
Pass to Prosper. Here's Hardy. Here's Abderrahim. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Dallas now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. More 2K action in just a moment. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Here's Clarkson. So both teams making some changes here. Mycareer plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Cole Anthony out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Howard in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Anthony, the pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Carter. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Tonight, they found something with Carter Jr. This is the kind of performance he can build on.
Here's Abderrahim. Still no points. The kick out to Williams. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Pass to Hardy. Here's Prosper. Here's Hardy, defended by Brown. Puts up a 3. Anthony grabs the board. Orlando trailing here. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
For three, Hardy sends it home from three-point land. Hardy's got 5 now.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
From the stripe, Anthony with a bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Abderrahim passes to Williams. Another 3 for Dallas.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Carter. Beyond the arc. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7. Showing no signs of letting up.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Here's Abderrahim. He's guarded by Anthony. Abderrahim, no good. And the Magic shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Grant Williams.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Bruce Brown.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Brown. The Mavericks leading. Here's Abderrahim. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Hardy. Pass to Abderrahim from outside the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
51 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball forward.
Now here's Anthony. Give him 8 points now. Shoots off the step back. The Mavericks pull it in. Abderrahim's got 4 rebounds now.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. 7-point differential. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight. To give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Wendell Carter Jr.
And he makes a first.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
Pass to Prosper. To 3, Hardy. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Mavericks on top, leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Right out of the gates, it was Dallas setting the tone. They put together one great play after another, and at one point, led by as many as 17. As the first quarter came to a close, they saw that early lead disappear. Tie game at the end of one. Momentum shifted quite a bit during the second quarter, as did their scoring, but they still hold a 4-point lead at the break. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Shaq, what'd you think about Orlando?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive plays. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box out, battling for position, they owned the offensive plays.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Wendell Carter with a strong contribution so far on this one.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. And it's Prosper in at the 4 spot. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, V.A., that is his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Lively. He's guarded by Claxton. Here's Hardy. Deflected! And the Magic pushing it up now. That one drops for him. And now just a 3-point Dallas lead.
Putting his agility to work. Anthony beats the contact there.
Here's Abderrahim. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Prosper. Sinks it from distance. Prosper's got 19 points.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far. And when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Anthony, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Clark, it's safe to say that there's more talent in the NBA today than ever before.
I don't think there's any question about that, B.A. There are more outstanding players across the country and around the world than at any time, I think, in the history of the game. In part because of the information age we live in, players from around the world can see examples of excellence from whatever part of the world they happen to be from. And that is huge in inspiring young players to dream and realize their dreams of being NBA players if they have the ability and the work ethic to do so.
Here's Black. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Abderrahim. He's guarded by Anthony. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Howard inside. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Abderrahim. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Prosper. Dallas, no good that time either.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Banchero. Oh, not to be denied. Banchero.
Slick move that time by Banchero. Easy to see why he's a former #1 overall pick.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Here's Prosper. He's got 19. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Abderrahim passes to Doncic. Shoots from the line. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game. 1:35 left in the 3rd quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Anthony. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
To the left wing. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Howard finishing it off.
To me, one of the things that separates Banchero from others is his passing.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Abderrahim. He's guarded by Anthony. From deep, here's Doncic. He's got it. His ninth make out of 15 tries.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Anthony, the pass to Claxton. From 11 feet away, Anthony misses.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Anthony. He's got 14. Fires top of the key. Lively grabs the miss. Here's Abderrahim. From deep, here's Doncic. Offline. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Mavericks leading. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Bruce Brown is out there with Anthony. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Got it. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Gillespie's checked in for Orlando.
Gillespie.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Gillespie. 5 on the clock. Here he goes. It's blocked.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Lively with the bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Wagner. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Abderrahim. And it's rebounded by Gillespie.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Outside Carter. Pass to Gillespie. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Prosper, down low. Here's Abderrahim. Kicks it to Doncic. Abderrahim passes to Doncic. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Mycareer. Mycareer's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Wagner. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
Here's Abderrahim. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Mycareer. Mycareer's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Gillespie. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Abderrahim. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Pass to Mycareer. 13 feet out. Uses the glass to drop it in.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. And Doncic launches from deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got 28.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Here's Gillespie. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Gillespie's got 7 now in this quarter.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Abderrahim passes to Lively. Here's Abderrahim. Doncic outside. From behind the arc. From way back there, Luka.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
They swipe it. It's a one-on-one situation. Abderrahim, no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Gillespie. And another basket for Orlando.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Here's Abderrahim. Doncic outside. Here's Abderrahim. 5 to shoot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the official.
George, he's checked in for Mycareer. Pass to Abderrahim. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Brown can't hit.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Doncic feeling it out a bit to the middle. Exum gets the bucket.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Pass to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot, and they call an illegal screen here. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
Well, you look at Mycareer. The fans have pushed him into the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I'm glad they have. This is a guy who deserves to be up there with the rest of those names.
And keep checking in for the latest in All-Star voting results. Pass to Hardy. Here's Abderrahim. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Gillespie's got 4 rebounds now. Knocks it loose. And here's Wagner for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Abderrahim's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Pass to Doncic. Launches it. Doncic delivers from range.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
George with it. Plenty of space. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Doncic outside. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. From the left block. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Gillespie's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's Abderrahim. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Mavericks.
No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar, and appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the Magic coach as he addressed his team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Wagner. He's guarded closely. Pass to Bankero. Back to Wagner. Unloads from 13. Doncic grabs the miss. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside. Picked it out of midair. And they're on the break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Miami Heat. And then Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago, going up against the Bulls.
And for that game against the Cavaliers, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one. But don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Doncic. And both free throws good for Brown. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Abderrahim. Pass to Exum. Here's Abderrahim. 6 to shoot. Here's Exum. And he lays it up and in.
Assisted.
Exum's got 4 points this quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Wagner outside to the paint. Here's Black. He got a piece of it.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And Carroll passes to Black. Oh, swiped away. They're running. On up the court. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
To the left side wing. Now Bankero. 6 on the shot clock. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Bankero. Paolo, strong.
Gutsy play that that time from Mycareer inside against pretty physical defense, too.
A minute 42 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Nicholas Claxton, third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in. So he gets them both. And Carroll with it. Pass to Black. Wide open. And he comes up with a bucket.
Nice drop off by Mycareer. I mean, good unselfish play there.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter here. Irving for three. Another possession. Another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Mavericks.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
You know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Here's Abderrahim. Stolen by Carter. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Carter. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Lets it go from the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Dallas ball.
So for the Magic, Claxton, he's checked in for Carter. Howard comes in for Wagner. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.